Good evening. Let's go to today's market. Nifty ended up in the positive 11,483.25, 129 points in the positive, 1.14% in the positive. Opened around 11,375.20, which is well above the previous closing and which is on the positive side. But in our data, three indications are shown in the negative, which is not supported by the opening. And low is around 11,352.45, high is around 11,496.75. Let's go to my prediction review. In my prediction, we have only negative trend 11,316. We don't have a positive trend. At the same time, we don't have absolute frequency for the entire month. So what we need to saw is that anything goes above resistance level 2, which may go to multiples of the resistance level 2, I given that. And today, interestingly, today's closing is exactly with the multiple of resistance level 2. If you multiply that resistance level 2, it gives exact today's closing around 11,482. And one more key point is that we need to watch out that today market has opened in the range of resistance level 1, and today it has kept a previous closing as a low around 11,350. It has kept a low, and with the 5 to 10 points I'm asking each and every time to keep a stop loss of 5 to 10 points. Why? Because in my data, if you keep a stop loss or buying or selling, if that stop loss is not going to get, you will get huge profit. Today if anyone gone for a buy, because today the market has opened in the positive, which is not supported by supported that negative trend of in the data, which shows everything on the negative side. Three indications on the negative side, one indication we don't have absolute frequency, 72% chances end up in the negative. But today the opening is not supported. That is the reason I am repeatedly telling each and every video that no matter how four key indications are showing in the negative, still the opening needs to support, then only it will work, otherwise it will go in the other direction. So today it is exactly happened once again, and it has given one more example to tell each and every one. No matter how four key indications are shown, still the opening is not supporting that side, we need to play very cautiously. Today it is not supporting the negative, it has opened in the positive. That is the one key indication. It has opened in the resistance level 1, and it has kept a low or in the previous closing itself and moved towards to the positive side and broken that resistance level 2. Normally those two levels coming means breaking that this level is not going to easy. If it is breaking, then these two levels will become support levels. That is what I told in the video, and today it has happened the same. But one different thing is the opening is on the resistance level 1. It has to open well above that level, and then it will become a support level. But today it was opened in the resistance level 1 itself, and it is not broken that key bearish trend. So it is well defined, and anyone go for a buy or short. Even if market, for example, if anyone go for a short in this particular range, when the market is open in this particular resistance level 1, that time anyone go for a short around giving 5 to 10 points means they would book the minimum loss, and it has covered, it has saved them with a huge loss, because the stop loss will get it and it will go beyond that level. So and even though we may not know the trend, but still want to play buy or sell, all you need to do is that take any support level or resistance level, keep 5 to 10 points in that particular level and go for a buy or sell. Let's go to the next prediction of Wednesday. Wednesday ratio indicating positive 5:3, average indicating positive 2:0, but weightage is indicating on the negative, and we don't have absolute frequency for the entire month. So any data is not there. It is going to be mixed kind of day, and it is clearly showing that volatile market on Wednesday. So we need to play very cautiously, and 64.44% chances to end up in the positive, and 35.56% chances to end up in the negative. And the range which shows flat, even flat negative, completely flat it is showing, but the flat positive itself shows around 16 points, and the flat negative itself shows around 17 points, which means it is normal kind of a day, but still volatile market. And this is all the resistance and support levels what we need to watch out is where the market is going to open. Why? Because it shows that volatile market, but today it has opened in the flat positive, and it is not broken that key bearish trend. But on Wednesday normally it's a positive kind of day, but still inner data it shows the flat and volatile market. So what we need to watch out is that resistance level 1 on the positive side, which is 11,531, and the resistance support level 1 11,454. Why? Because these two ranges which is going to give us how and what kind of market on Wednesday. It may open in the flat positive. Why? Because the overall average it shows in the 0.05%. So today's momentum may take the market towards to the positive, so it may have a higher chance to open in the flat positive. On the other hand, even it may open in the negative side as well, around somewhere around in the 15 to 30 points in the negative side. So if it is opens in the negative side, what we need to watch out is that 11,454 we need to watch out. If it is breaking with the 5 to 10 points as a stop loss, we need to keep and go for a buy. So it may, if it is hits, means it may go towards to the negative average and the support level 1. Those average these two levels, which means it may go towards to 1% on the negative side. If you take those two average, which shows around 10,350 range, so that is also possible if it is breaking that key level, the key level of bearish trend. So that is we need to watch out. On the other end, if the market is opens anywhere, it may be in the flat positive, it may be in the flat negative, anywhere it is not breaking this 11,454, then it may go towards to the positive side. We need to watch out this 11,531. Why? Because if it is breaking, then with the 5 to 10 points we need to keep stop loss and go for a sell. So if it is breaking, then it may go towards the next level of average, which shows around resistance level 2 and 1, which gives 11,608. So that level is possible. If it is breaking that average, it may go to the next level of resistance level 1 around 1.76%, which is around 200 points. So on the negative side, which shows around 230 points. So if it is breaking those levels, it may go bearish or bullish. So all we need to watch out is those two ranges. If those two ranges are not breaking, then market may travel in between those resistance level 1 and support level 1. Why? Because the data is clearly showing volatile is having a chance, but still if those key levels are breaking, then it may lead the market towards to bullish or bearish. That is what we need to watch out. So playing cautiously with the stop loss is advisable. Why? Because the gap is very high with, from the resistance level 1 and resistance level 2, and at the same time the support level 1 and negative average. So we have the gaps around 200 points and 150 points. So we need to play with a strict stop loss on those two ranges. And one more key point is that the bullish trend which is having in the overall range itself, so it is which is clearly showing market may have a chance to reach some 40-50 points in the positive side. But still, if this resistant level of overall average is not breaking, then market may come down. So that is also we need to watch out. So play with a strict stop loss of 5 to 10 points in any levels. It will save you, and it may gives you a clear picture. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Wednesday. Thank you.